We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Pete Alonso is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Reds Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Into the box now, Mark Payton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Mark Payton.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Winker enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Here's the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dominguez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes in match.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's a special player, no doubt, but at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Into the corner and slicing foul. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Batting first, the left fielder, Jason.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. Soft liner to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carlos Correa started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Digging in now, number 28. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
DeSclafani, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So digging in now, Kevin Biggio. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
In is Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Racing back the right fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Wade Miley comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 14 homers and 23 driven in. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Guerrero at second with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like, and this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Previous history with Reds Severino, he's gone 2 for 6. Bases are empty, one man out. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Miley's ready. Here's the pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Hopped up. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
He froze him on the fastball there. Aristides Aquino is retired to start the third. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate, Mark Payton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Payton, 5'8" tall, left-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
A runner on first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Miley gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Line drive to left. Castellanos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jesse Winker.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Runner's on the move for second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played 4, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind into the second deck and gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 6th home run on the season for him, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Nicholas Castellanos will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good exit.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Yankees 6 and the Reds 1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First delivery to him on the way. Kevin Biggio stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.